Hello everyone, welcome to today's mixed media video. This time I'm going to be doing a card and I'm using the new collection by Imagination Crafts called Atlantis. So it's sea themed and I'm using the rice paper, some of the new dyes, new paints as well. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I'm going to be using an 8x8 white base card, and I measure in centimetres as I've said before, and I've marked on the card, base card actually, what the layers should be. So I've got this really nice teal colour, and then I've actually put the rice paper. I adhered the rice paper to a base white card, and I've used my fabric glue. So I also die cut out the coral and some shells. Sorry, I lost my train of thought then. And I'm going to be colouring them with the new marble effect paints. They are metallic. This one is copper, and I'm going to use that on the coral, and then this one is the gold, and I'm going to use that on the shells. So that's that. I'm also got one of the stencils, which is called Azure, and it's got, as you can see, it's got seaweed, shoals of fish, this lovely pattern here which is scales, bubbles, and that. So I'm going to be stenciling as well. So first thing I want to do is I want to pop that to one side, and I'm going to get these painted so that they're dry, and I'm going to put a little bit on my mat, on my tin foil, and then I'm just going to use my stipple brush and stipple it on, so I'll get the texture as well. And one of the reasons, if I just lift it up, I'm hoping you can see the texture. It looks really nice. Need a bit more. There we go. So that is that one done. Just pop that out the way. Put the remainder in my pot because you don't want to waste any. The new products coming out from the Cadence is fabulous. Mind you, all their products are very good. Just wipe that over before I start painting. So I'm going to actually, while I'm painting the shells, I'm going to fast forward and play some music, and then I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay, so while that's drying, what I'm going to do now is I've got this beautiful mermaid, and I want to add some, make her sparkle. So I'm going to actually use some of the new what's it called, dark orchid, but I'm going to water it down, and I need a brush, a nose brush. So, and I'm going to just water this down and paint over it, just to, so I get I want it quite watery. I don't want it quite dark. And all I'm going to do is just paint her tail and her hair. I'm not doing her body, I'm just going to paint the tail. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to play some music and fast forward. I've got dark green and light green, so I'm going to do a mixture of both. So I'm going to go in with the dark green. I'll just go in with the dark green. And then I'll get some of the light green. And mix some of that with it. So kind of keeping to this side, so as if the you know, the light is coming from the left, from the right, I mean. See, and texture from that. So I'll put that back in there. Put that back there. Right, so I just want to add a few shoals of fish, and I'm going to use the hybrid blue, which is a metallic paint. And I'm going to put a few here and there. Have a few down here going across the mermaid. And we'll have some here as well, some here. There we go. So that's the stenciling I want to do. So I'm going to give that a quick blast with the heat gun, and then I can start putting everything putting the card together. So, quick blast. Right, so I'll move them off, and I'll move them out the way, and I can bring my card in, making sure my hands are clean. Right, okay, so making sure that's it. So I'm going to mat and layer this onto here. And then I'm going to, before I mat and layer this onto here, I'm going to edge it. I'm going to use some of the dark orchid to bring it all in. There we go. Right. A little bit of this, and I'm just going to use my finger and just go around the edge of the card. So I know a lot of my friends have like mermaids and seahorses, and make a nice birthday card for someone. I know one of my cousin's daughters loves mermaids too, so by doing this I'm getting rid of my white edges, and if you know me, you know I don't like my white edges. So there we go. So that's that done. Clean up my fingers, hands, so they're not dirty. And then I'm going to mat and layer this onto the card. Before I do anything, I forgot to dry it. There we go. So, you know, kind of, you can we've all been doing mixed media on cards for years. So, you know, just using different products, or kind of like, I've used rice paper, hold on, can't get this to do it right, so, you know, kind of like rice paper, paints. This isn't playing today, it isn't playing. Wasn't meant to play. Let me just see. I'm not a happy bunny today. It's not playing. Right, okay. I can do that and that and that. There we go. Because the cards buckled with the heat gun. There we go. So I've made kind of like a tent card. So yeah, so kind of, you know, as I was saying before, I mean, we all do, we've all been doing mixed media on cards for years with layers and different paints, and so, you know, kind of all I've done really is just use rice paper stencil. I've done die cuts and you know, kind of just building up layers on my card. So I just need to glue this down, and I'm using my lovely Magibond. Come on, come on. I just not kind of putting it on every piece of the coral, otherwise I'd be here all day, but I'm doing enough around the edges to make sure that the edges stick. And I'm going to be using the same on my shells. If you manage to get the Atlantis collection, I know you'll have a lot of fun with it, and that, so especially in the summertime. And today isn't bad actually, it's quite nice out today. So once I've done this video and edited it, I might actually go and have my lunch outside in the garden for a change. I'm having quiche and salad, my own made quiche, so Slimming World of course. Right, okay, so that can go on there like that. I'll just pop that down. There we go. And the nice thing about the Magibond is it dries clear. And then we are going to use a little bit of gel to do the shells. So that is my mixed media Atlantis card complete. I hope you've enjoyed it. I just thought I'd do something different instead of always doing, you know, canvases and that, and I just wanted to share with you my little card. I do love this collection. Thank you for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed. Again, please like, share, a thumbs up. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching my videos, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.